Sean "Diddy" Combs has always been a master of the comeback. From a scrappy young mogul to a global icon, he's spent his life proving critics wrong. But now, as his carefully constructed empire crumbles under a landslide of accusations and legal battles, he's resorting to a shocking new strategy. He's not playing defense, he's going on the offensive, suing for a staggering $100 million. Many believe this isn't about clearing his name. It's a desperate, high-stakes gamble to claw back every penny he's lost, a final attempt to survive the public and financial ruin that's consumed him. The question isn't just what's next, but what's truly behind this brazen legal move. The rumors are swirling that Diddy is going broke. His once unshakable financial empire is reportedly in freefall. After spending a fortune on lawyers, settlements, and a string of civil lawsuits, the money has to come from somewhere. Reports claim his private jet has been sold, his lavish Los Angeles mansion is on the market, and his once prized businesses are struggling. He may have some money tucked away overseas to avoid seizure, but the financial bleeding is undeniable. This $100 million lawsuit isn't a fight for principle. For Diddy, it's a fight for survival, a chance to make his accusers pay for the damage they've allegedly caused. But the lawsuit isn't just about money. It's about a much larger political gambit. There's been a lot of buzz online about Diddy's legal strategy, with many speculating he's trying to create a public narrative that would make a pardon from a specific political figure less controversial. This is a shocking turn for a man who, just a few years ago, went hard against that very individual, publicly stating that he should be banished. Now, the whispers suggest Diddy is allegedly begging for that same figure's help. It's a humiliating prospect, and politically, it's a risky one. The political figure in question is known for making people grovel before giving favors, and with all the scandals hanging over him, a pardon for Diddy would be an incredibly dangerous political move. Adding to the chaos are Diddy's own contradictory legal filings. When a lawsuit mentioned an alleged diary and book from the late Kim Porter, Diddy's lawyers first denied their very existence. But in a baffling twist, they later admitted the documents did exist, while simultaneously claiming ownership of them. This flip-flop has raised serious questions about the credibility of his legal defense. It was the latest in a series of strange moves that have left many wondering what his team is hiding and what they're trying to prevent from coming out. This all serves as the backdrop for the latest legal battle, a massive $100 million defamation lawsuit filed in the Southern District of New York. The targets are News Nation, a man named Courtney Burgess, and his lawyer Ariel Mitchell. Diddy's legal team accuses them of a deliberate campaign to spread falsehoods and broadcast outrageous lies. They claim Burgess and Mitchell acted in bad faith, alleging that they had proof of serious crimes, including alleged videos involving minors at his parties. The lawsuit argues that these statements caused severe reputational harm and fueled a media frenzy that has tainted his name and his right to a fair trial. It's worth remembering that this lawsuit didn't start at $100 million. Originally, in late 2024, Diddy sued Burgess for $50 million. Then, in an amended complaint filed a few months later, he upped the ante, adding Mitchell and News Nation as defendants and doubling the damages sought. His attorneys contend their statements were part of a willful scheme to fabricate and broadcast outrageous lies, and that the defendants profited from the scandal, a claim the other side vehemently denies. But critics are quick to point out a crucial detail. Diddy's reputation was already hanging by a thread. Long before these specific claims, his public image had been shattered by a string of other civil lawsuits, and most damningly, by violent incidents that were caught on video and circulated online. The claims made on News Nation weren't the only source of public backlash. They were simply the latest chapter in a long, devastating story. The allegations at the heart of this lawsuit are explosive. Burgess and Mitchell claim that a man who testified before a grand jury possessed videos showing Diddy in compromising situations with minors. They also made separate claims about a police report from another case in Northern California. Diddy's lawyers have countered that the report did not identify him and have discredited the claims. This legal showdown is an all-out war for narrative control, a battle being fought not just in a courtroom, but in the court of public opinion. This entire saga is inextricably linked to Diddy's recent legal troubles. While he avoided convictions on the most severe RICO and sex trafficking charges, he was found guilty on two prostitution-related charges. Witnesses, including accountants, testified that he moved women across state lines for illegal purposes. This conviction is a crucial piece of the puzzle, as it adds undeniable weight to the many accusations against him and complicates his claims of being an innocent victim. As the lawsuit unfolds, Diddy's attorneys are not holding back. They've accused Mitchell of ethics violations and claim the defendants conspired to damage his reputation, businesses, and chances at a fair trial. But many are left with a lingering question. Why does Diddy believe every accusation against him is worth a massive lawsuit, while the harm he's accused of causing others is dismissed as nothing? Will this latest legal gamble succeed? It's impossible to know for sure, but with many of the worst allegations against him having been confirmed in court, the public is left to wonder. Is this about a desperate man fighting to clear his name and salvage his fortune? Or is it just the last desperate move of a powerful figure whose empire has finally collapsed?